What's up, guys? Back with another video. Alright, so last night the live stream went live, and they showed the epic quest. All the characters were getting one brand new uniform and a tier 4 that really we didn't need with no uniform anyway. So the tier 4, as you know, is going to be Cyclops, which is, I don't know what they're thinking. They should have just called this, instead of the mutant update, it's just about the summers. So Cyclops is getting a tier 4, which we don't need. And he just got a uniform a couple months ago, which is this one. And it was useless unless they will give him a new uniform. But a tier 4 for elite and support, you can just leave him at tier 3. So that's kind of redundant. We're getting a brand new character in Exodus, which is stuck at tier 2. Which is kind of lame. But he is the first universal mutant, so that's something different. And the epic quest itself, which is pretty high. Well, this one, the Eternals epic quest, was high also, because you had to buy. And where is it at? I think it was. Alright, here we go. I know you had to buy Makari and Gilgamesh, and then you had to turn around and get Thena. So that was pretty high. I think that was like 8,800 crystals in all. So the new epic quest is going to be 7,700, which is pretty wild. And all the characters that's going to be in it is going to be, and 2 of them are native tier 2s. So you definitely got to work on, and I'll wait till after the update, but you got to have Cable. So he's a world boss character, which is a native tier 2 character. You have to have Cyclops. Let's see, we have Havoc, which you have to build up. Like, he's kind of like Star-Lord. He's going to be tier 3able in the epic quest, so he's like Star-Lord. Alright. Then you're going to have Rachel. You're going to have Rachel Summers, which is also a premium character also in her own right. And the only way you can get her is through dimension missions. So the dimension missions, you're going to have to try to, it's just luck. So her bios are in the chest right here. As you can see, you get 5 if you're lucky. So that right there is kind of deal breaker 2. And Kid Omega is in there also. Kid Omega, you have to have him also. And if you don't get him in that, you can definitely craft him through the crafting mission right here. And use Mcron shards. So you can get Kid Omega bios in that. And then we have, who else do we have? We have Rachel Summers, Kid Omega, Cyclops, Cable. You work through Havoc, and you have to get, like I said, you have to spend the 7,700 crystals to get Hope Summers. So Hope is going to be like Thena in a way, kind of. So she's going to be the one at the end where you have to spend the crystals to get, and you have to finish her off to get Madeline Pryor, aka the Goblin Queen. So this epic quest is kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Just have to wait and see how everything plays out. So it's not looking too good right now for Netmarble Future Fight, because a lot of people are already talking about boycotting. And unless the devs do something about at least giving Cyclops a new uniform or buffing the old one, and at least mid-month give Madeline Pryor a tier 4 and making Exodus tier 3. So they're gonna have to do something really fast because the live stream was very disappointing, in my opinion. I was very disappointed, and they always do that for the X-Men, which infuriates me because me personally, I collected comic books and I love the X-Men, so I like X-Men more than I like the Avengers or Spider-Man or anything else because the X-Men were more relatable because they went through a lot of diversity, a lot of stuff going on. So it was more. It captured me more. So, but they always somehow seem to make the mutants a more cash grab and more lackluster than any other update. So I'm more disappointed in that aspect, and they could have made it a little bit better. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how this plays out when we get the patch notes. And but yeah, we're just getting a new epic quest and one new uniform. So that all together, that's what 8750 crystals you have to spend. So that's a lot of crystals. So me personally, I will get Rachel Summers' uniform. I will get that tested out for you guys. But the epic quest where you have to spend 7,700 crystals, or they have another part where you can like spend like $50 US to unlock everything or whatever. But we need to see. They could at least showed what other rewards you get if you buy the deluxe pack. So the guy they had doing it 3RL, they need to get somebody else because he's not it. The guy's just not it. I'm sorry. But yeah, Netmarble has got to figure out what they're doing, and we definitely don't need any more tier 2s. As you can see, starting from Gladiator. So we have from Gladiator all the way down to Victorious. All these characters at tier 2, they have got to at least be transcended or tier 3able now. So they've been stuck at tier 2 for the longest. And most of these characters should have been tier 2, transcended at least in the last couple updates. So Netmarble has got to do something instead of bringing in new characters right now. Try to upgrade the remaining character we have already. At least do it in from the comic book standpoint, because the MCU right now is, in my opinion, garbage. They try to do certain agendas that kind of does not relate to comic books. They're more like kind of like pushing the propaganda, but that's my take on the stuff. They should go at least stay in comic book mode with these characters, because the comic books are a lot more entertaining than the MCU. Most of these characters should have been transcended or tier 3'd already, like Black Cat. I'll give her a winter uniform when she's stuck at tier 2. Let's see, we have Cassie, which Cassie could have been a transcended character when Quantumania 3 came out. When Ant-Man 3 came out, she could have been transcended. Or like the Asgardians, when we had the last ones with Odin and Angela and all them, they just could have threw in Fandral, Volstagg, and Hogun. They just gave them a transcendent, and bam, there you go. That's ridiculous. Or like the Black Panther movie, even though they wasn't in it, they could at least transcended Klaus and Killmonger together, because they did have a little thing in Black Panther 1 when they worked together, kinda. So there you go. Quake. A lot of people want tier 3 Quake. Come on, you're not going to do nothing with the Inhumans, so at least do something with them. And like Crystal, she's in a Awakened skill with Medusa. She should have been got a transcended. So Yeah, just certain characters. Come on now, we gotta get past the tier 2s because we're just using them in Shadowland. So that is what it is. So that's my little rant on the live stream last night, which was very, very disappointing to me. And on top of that, we're getting brand new Odin blessings, elemental Odin blessings at that, where we rarely get regular Odin blessings. So we have the combined that's on right now, but it's random. You know what I mean? Just I spent over what 70 Uru, and I got one Odin blessing, and it was heal, which is a good Odin blessing, but still, it just come on now. It's ridiculous. It's redundant. It's a cash grab. All the wells they would do this, but me personally, if I get one, that's cool. If I don't, that's cool too. I'm not trying to be like the biggest gamer on here. I do my thing, what I need to do, and play it how I play it. So, but yeah, that's my rant on the new epic quest that we will get next week. We should get the patch notes either either Tuesday, because Monday is a holiday here. So we'll probably get it Tuesday, and we'll just have to wait and see how everything looks. So y'all guys let me know what y'all think of the new X-Men epic quest. It's gonna be interesting, and when they start saying like PvP, everybody think, oh, it's timeline, it's timeline. We have other PvP game modes, like we have Conquest and we have Otherworld Battle. It just doesn't have to be timeline battle. We have Otherworld Battle where you got different battlefield effects and you have debuff list. So that's where most of the characters are going to go if they're not tier 4. They're going to go in Otherworld Battle. So I see a lot of people, Havoc, he said he was going to be PvP. He can't beat Jean Grey and all them in timeline. There's other PvP game modes. It's Otherworld Battle and Alliance Conquest. Come on, it's not that hard. Come on, guys. So yeah, that's my take on everything that I watched on the live stream. Very disappointed. Kind of upset because they always screw over the X-Men, but it is what it is. But once it does go live and I get the update or whatever with y'all guys, I will go through it piece by piece and build up Havoc as is. And yeah, so as you can see, we have 2 days left on the event quest anyway, so we'll end up with 560 tokens. So that's the pre event quest. So y'all guys let me know what y'all think of my rant. Hit me in the comment box down below. Let me know what y'all guys think of what y'all saw last night on the live stream. Smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.